Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Let me get it popping on Facebook too. If you're not connected with us on Facebook, make sure you tap in with us. What up, Facebook family? I am Professor Anya of MTM.University, and I'm back. Back at you guys as usual, up on the late night or early morning. For some of y'all, it's like 5 a.m. here in Atlanta, 5 a.m. on the East Coast. I know a lot of you guys are asleep, but it's like I tell y'all, man, the money don't stop. The money don't stop at the market. So look, I'm up and I'm at it because this is my time of the day. Once you guys start trading, you don't have to worry about, oh my goodness, I have to be up at 5 in the morning to trade. Nah. That's just the beauty of the market, you know, the conveniency to be able to trade when you want to. And I'm speaking on, you know, trading what I trade on the pocket option broker. If you guys don't have it already, DM me, message me. I'll send you the link for pocket option, or you can check for my links right here, and you'll find the link to get you on pocket option, just so you can have a little fun and do some demo trading and kind of play around. But don't load real money on there just yet. Here at MTM.U, we're about respecting your money. We're teaching you how to respect your money and protect your money. So y'all see the topic. It's profits and conversations with Professor Anya. As I do with you guys, like like I said, I'm currently in the market right now, looking around for some great setups. So find some great setups, I'm gonna take them. If I don't, you know, I'll just sit still, because a master trader, a full-time trader, knows that being. Let me see. I might see something right now. Let's see what we got. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, a master trader knows that you want to be particular, real picky. You want to be real picky because you want great setups. We're traders. We're not gamblers. You know, we're not just going for any old thing. And that's a greater lesson, even in life. You know, why not pick out the best in anything, in any aspect of life? It's as I always say, an advanced trader, an expert trader, a master trader's mind, well, how we look at the market and how we learn the market and how we learn this journey easily correlates back to life. You know, all of the lessons from the mental standpoint, from the personal standpoint, it correlates back to one's own personal life. And this is why we call it much more than just money. It's more than money. It's more than just trading. You know, this is life. This is personal development. Man, look, I'm here to tell y'all, man, the money gets real easy when you know what you're doing and you've been doing it long enough. It's literally like just playing a video game, guys. And I know that may sound crazy because I know some of you guys, what up, family, what up? I see people tapping in. I'm always surprised when people tapping in around this time of day, but hey, love y'all. Man, just think about playing your favorite video game, you know, and you know how easy that became after playing it for so long, and how it just became fun. You know, it's the same thing with trading in the market. You know, what better fun to have than making money? You know, you're making money and you're like just figuring out this puzzle. And so as I always tell people, get with the right type of education, guys. Get with the right type of education, community, support system, mentorship that has the right resources for you guys, because this can become a beautiful journey for you, or it could become a real rough journey for you. I think some of you guys have seen it. If you haven't already, check out that video I put out maybe a day or so ago about those MLMs. As you guys know, that's where my journey started. Hey, you know, we all got to start somewhere, so I guess I got to say, hey, I learned some lessons, but I learned what I needed to learn from the positive stance and the major growth stance really on my own with my collective community that I developed. Because that MLM route, that wasn't about trading. That was about recruitment and numbers, as a lot of you guys know. Comment if you know if you've experienced those MLMs, you know, it's another form of business, you know, not knocking them, but that's just how they do it. And it's not trading. It's not real trading. It's not real trading at all. Y'all saw in that post where, you know, it's about a lot of events and just frat-like experience and all that. Shouts out to my those frat guys and, you know, sorority ladies out there. Shouts out to y'all or whatnot. But yeah, man, trading is a different journey. It's a different journey altogether. If you guys haven't been over to MTM.U, check us out right now or a little later. Save us to the bookmarks on your computer, on your phone. But definitely fill out that pop-up on MTM.U so you can get your free course today. I know y'all like me. Y'all like freebies. I love freebies. I love freebies. So we give freebies all over the place. Free courses, a whole bunch of free content on YouTube, here on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, wherever you at. And we got some giveaways coming real soon as well. So stay tapped in. Spotify, Apple Pod, we all over the place. But a whole bunch of freebies. Just so you can get a feel for who we are, how we operate, you know, before you invest in the education and you join us. Because, look, if you're watching this video, you're going to join us. It's just a matter of time. You know, you just need a little bit of more reassurance of who I am, what this is, how it operates. Again, me coming from that MLM background, I was able to really do case studies, deep case studies and analysis to see and assess through so many traders I watched and I studied, traders that I brought in, traders that I was around. I mean, these were all new traders on what worked and what didn't work, how to help the people and the ways in which you can hinder people. So I was taking notes of all of these things, you know, many nights, just like this, up late night to the early morning, trying to figure out this equation of how to bring a person from the regular world mentality into what it is to be a successful trader. And here we are, servicing traders each and every day. Traders seeing profits and results. It's not profits every day. I ain't gonna lie to y'all like these people. You know, some days you may cut even in the market. When I say cut even, I mean like you may not make anything in the market that day. The market may just have not been on your side. You may not have been in flow with the market that day. Something may have just been off. You know, but we have tactics to teach you, you know, when, how to know when to stop or whatnot. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's some days when you go into the red for a little bit, you know, but some people would consider that a loss. We don't call that a loss over here. Those are just lessons, because when you know what you're doing and you're always growing and you're under the right tutelage, mentorship, and community, you can always get that money back and get into the green. But you got to know advanced risk management tactics and techniques and strategies. Throughout the university, that's one of the big things we cover. Risk management. What is it and how to properly utilize it? Trading mindset. We have mindset courses because you got to keep reforming that mind into a trader's mindset, you know. And of course, technical analysis. What is technical analysis? Looking at those confusing charts that you guys see where you're like, oh my goodness, this looks crazy. I don't know what I'm looking at. Well, the technical analysis is what helps us to understand that sacred language of a trader and what traders see, those candles, those patterns, these things is telling us a story and telling us, hey, it's time to stand pat or it's time to go get that abundance, time to go get that financial abundance from the market. Let's see. Like I say, y'all still searching for some setups. Hope you guys had a great weekend and sending positive energy out to all you guys, that you guys have a positive day today. I know a lot of folks are about to wake up and get on the road. And definitely take it easy on those roads, man. I know those drivers can get crazy. I do not miss going to work in the morning. Hey, So as I tell you guys, I'm not knocking nobody's work situation. Hey, gotta work, gotta put food on the table. If you like it, I love it for you. But I don't miss it. I don't miss it. I was literally just having a conversation yesterday with one of my bros. Shout out Dev. What up, Dev? Young Dev, about just employment and the differences between the generations, our father's generations to our generation, to the younger generation, and how we view things and how we view the workplace, workplace abuse. And I talk about that in a lot of content, which you guys can catch right here on this platform or YouTube. Work abuse, whether it's, coworkers that you don't get along with, whether it's not getting enough sleep before work, that's abuse to the body, physically, mentally, emotionally. Supervisors, leads, management, that's disrespectful from time to time towards you, and you feel like you gotta hold your tongue. That's work abuse. If you work a physical job, or if you sit down for too long at a job and it's hurting your back, it's affecting your body, that's work abuse. If you're at a job that goes against your morals, your politics, your ethics, your principles, your values, that's workplace abuse. I know there's a lot of talk here on the internet now, on social media now about relationships, man versus woman. And we talk about, relationship abuse or whatnot. But nobody talks about work abuse. Why are we okay with work abuse? Why is nobody, pointing a finger to that? Because it's something that we have, or we are all currently dealing with. And I think there needs to be a greater conversation around such. 2020 was big, y'all. That was big. What did we saw? We saw a lot of craziness going on, man. It was definitely the year of the pandemic or whatnot. But we saw a lot of people like really, take another look at life. Rethinking things, especially with their employment. Like, man, is it really worth it at this place where I feel like I'm not appreciated, where I feel underpaid? I'm seeing people transitioning, or dying, as some people would call it. I don't call it dying, I call it transitioning. From COVID or whatnot, or health problems or whatnot, and younger people even transitioning. So it's like, a lot of people were really rethinking life, and what am I doing, wasting so much time at this place? Is it really worth it? And I'm still living paycheck to paycheck, or I'm still struggling. For those out there who are making great money, yeah, I'm making great money, but this is not fulfilling me anymore. This is not a part of my path or my purpose anymore. Like, this job is killing me from within. Hold up, y'all. When I stop like this means I could be finding a great setup in the market. Okay, looks like we got one right here. I'll jump in on a minute trade on this one right here. Manage my risk properly, and we're gonna see what it does. But let me see. But yeah, man. So a lot of people were making some big time life changes. Like, hey, I don't know how much longer I gotta live, but for however much longer I have to live, I'm gonna live happy. I'm gonna live well. Whether that means quitting this job, moving out of this country, just making that life change, because I don't know how much time I have left. And I feel like that was a beautiful time that, definitely affected a lot of us. But, this is 4 years later, and a lot of people just ran back to the norm, ran back to the old norm that we didn't like, that wasn't healthy for us at the time. For me, you guys know my story if you've been watching. Look, I took heed and I ran. Why? Because my health crashed on me. My health crashed. My mental health, it crashed on me. I came down with a very severe case of vertigo, anxiety, panic attacks. For those out there who deal with panic attacks, anxiety, oh man, much love, much support, much positive energy sent out to you. Looks like we're not going to clear that trade, but that's okay. That's okay, because we're going to find another great setup. And just like I talked about, we never lose in the market. We allow some money to flow into the market, sometime into the broker. But when you know what you're doing, we're going to get that back. So I'm going to find another setup. I'm going to get that money back from the market, and I'm going to get back in the green. And I'm going to let y'all know when I do. Full honesty, full transparency with you guys. Unlike a lot of these other traders out here who try to make it seem like you just you don't take lessons in the market, or the market don't smack you from time to time. The market it's just like life. It's just like life. It has its ups and downs. But when you're expert at this, when you do this, you get way more ups than you get so-called. I don't even like to call them downs. I don't like to use negative verbiage or low frequency words or whatnot. Like I say, it's just lessons, just like in life. But back to the topic at hand. Yeah, man, I learned my lesson to stop ignoring my health. You know, as I always tell you guys, I was overworking. 10-hour days, 12-hour days, 14, 18. The longest day I worked on everything was a 23.5-hour day. I know that sounds absolutely crazy, absolutely ridiculous, but I did it. Wasn't supposed to be doing that. What up, family? I see more people in here. I wasn't supposed to be doing that, and if I got caught up, but yeah, man, just chasing that money, man, chasing that money, 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 missing out on a lot of sleep at times, missing out on a lot of times with the family or whatnot, working. You know, I've always been in great shape, still in great shape now. I've always ate very well. For those who know me personally, vegan for about, 13 years. You know what I'm saying? I got to get back to my veganism. But at that time, I was vegan for like 13 years, hardcore, straight discipline. So, you know, when you're young, you know, you always feel like nothing can happen to you. Nothing can happen to my health. What's going to happen to me? You know what I'm saying? I'm me. You know, I'm healthy. But overworking, working through off days sometimes. Some years didn't even take a vacation. And missing out on so much sleep. You know, that's one thing. That's a lot. That's a lot on your mental. That's a lot on your health. But boom, here's 2020, and now you're dealing with the pandemic. For those who know me personally, I was taking care of my grandmother that year as well. She was not well. Who knows what was going to happen in the world, what was going to be the next twisted turn. So kind of, you know, preparing certain things, you know, with my family with that. So we all remember how crazy 2020 was on our mental. So that, I didn't think it could, but it just had everything to just collapse on me mentally. Totally collapse on me. And I had some other stresses in my life as well too. So that's definitely a testament to, like I say, take care, Cleve. Got that boy Cleve in the house. Reality Guru's in the building. You know, that's a testament to take care of your mental health, people. Take care, please take care of your mental health. And that was a part of the conversation I had with my boy. Like, past generations, they didn't care about no mental health. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest. Even now, when we talk about mental health, somebody 50 and older, they like, well, let's say 60 and older. Like, mental health what? Man, y'all soft. Mental health, all this mental health. What is mental health? But your mental health is real, y'all. It's real. I can just imagine trying to tell my dad, you know, I'm nurturing my mental health. For those who know me personally, my dad is Nigerian. Nigerians don't know nothing about no mental health. Old traditional Nigerian parent, they don't give a damn about no. If I tell my dad, I'm trying to nurture my mental health. Mental health what? What is mental health? Go to work. Just go to work. You have a family, go to work. And, you know, props to those generations because they fought through those things, you know. Look, it's like I was telling my boy, like, that was just a different breed of human beings right there. Whether we see it, notice it or not, every generation gets softer and softer and softer. And it just is what it is. But we get, you know, smarter in certain senses. Dumber in certain senses too, but smarter. We're supposed to wisen up in other senses as well too. So for me, I saw all of what my mom and my dad went through for all of those years trying to provide, and how it tore away at their health, their mental health, their physical health, how they spent so much time away from the family at work, and how, you know, my dad end up retiring or whatnot. I see more family coming in here. What up, everybody? I look at my dad now retiring. Love my dad, respect him, best friends to this day. We talk all the time. But, you know, the latter generation, we look and we say, hold up, you retiring. Hold up, why you got to go back and get another job? You retiring, why you still possibly hurting for money? What's going on? So we see these things. We see the health conditions. We see the lack of money. You know, we see the lack of self-fulfillment. We see the depression or whatnot. And we like, hold up, is this what this journey from this job does to a person? Or the journey from a job does to a person? I don't want that. I don't want that. And for me, I always knew that I didn't want that for a long period of time. But like I say, 2020 was the time that just sat me down. And like I said, I didn't. What up, Trail? I see you, King. Peace, King. I didn't want to sit myself down. My health sat me down. I can remember at the time not knowing that it was vertigo, not knowing that it was anxiety and panic attacks or whatnot. And I'm going to all these doctors. Y'all know how I can get from time to time, going to all these doctors, and they don't even know what it is. So that makes you feel even worse. Like, what am I going to die? What is going on with me? What is going on with me? And I had to just learn over time, which a lot of us need to take heed to, is that we're all just taking on way too much. We're all moving way too fast. And it is tearing away at our health, our mental health, our physical health, our emotional health, our spiritual health. It's tearing away at the fabric of your life. We got one life to live. I get it. Some of us gotta work, gotta pay those bills, but I'm here to tell you, like, there are other ways, there are easier ways to make money in life and be able to live the life that you want to live, to be able to spend more time with your family, to be able to live out your purpose, your passion, to live a fulfilled life. I'm here as an example to tell you guys. I had to learn through what I had to go through to hold up, man, I've been kind of chosen to be the example for people of what this actually looks like. You know, over time, you know, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna keep it way 100 with y'all. You know, hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all like it is. Keep it transparent. You know, I had to tap in back with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? To get those answers that I needed. Because like I said, the doctors couldn't give me those answers. Google couldn't give me those answers. I couldn't find the answers. You know, a lot of times as human beings, we fight with ego, and arrogance. We always know. We always got the answer. We always got to figure it out, especially us men, especially us guys. Come on, fellas. Y'all know how we can get from time to time. We always got to know. We always got to have the answer. Can't nobody tell us, but, man, sometimes this life can humble you. Sometimes it can smack you up, sit you down, and humble you, you know. But then the question becomes, is when it smacks us up, do we sit down? Do we slow down? Do we catch that greater lesson, that download from the universe, from the Most High, from our ancestors that we need to learn to be able to figure it out, to be able to catch that message, to be able to move into the path that we're supposed to be on? You know, it's my belief that, you know, you're put here to be on a specific path. I think every human being should question himself or herself to say, am I on that path? And if you're not on that path, hold up, how do I get on that path? You know, so again, for me, it was me being sat down at that moment. You know, I had to just learn that was the Most High saying to me, look, your time working with the government, 14 years, that's over. I don't care about your plan or your timetable. That's over. You know, I got a better path, a way greater plan for you. But I need you to hear me. And for you to hear me, I need to sit you down with these quote unquote health conditions, to block out all the distractions, to block out the fast-paced living, to block out everything. Again, we got so many distractions, especially in this time. And they know that. They know that. That's why they keep feeding us the distractions. But it's on you whether you're going to play into the distractions or not. Whether the distractions, hold up. I'm seeing a trade set up right now. This is not a distraction right now. This is a good thing. Because like I told y'all, I'm going to get back what I gave to the market. And I'm going to get some on top of that. Okay, just jumped in on the setup right now. But yeah, we got more distractions now than ever before. Social media, TV, bills, what's going on in the world, pandemics, this, that, and the third. All of these different distractions. And for what? These distractions take us away from our focus. You know, it takes us away from our relationship with the Most High, the universe, our ancestors. It takes us away from our relationship with our spouse. It takes us away from our relationship with our family and time we could be giving to them. And it keeps us all over the place. And I know a lot of y'all feel what I'm saying, because y'all going through that right now. Y'all feeling that. But I'm here as a testament, you know, to tell my testimony to you guys that, man, when you really start to slow it down, or if you slow it down all the way and stop, and you really start to focus, and you really start to block out a lot of the bullshit, a lot of the bullshit people, a lot of the things that are in your way of your greater destiny, man, the life that gets created for you is amazing. I'm here to tell you that. Let me look at this. And we cleared that trade. So back to the market, we cleared that trade. So we're 1-1 for the day, but really I consider that to be 1-0. Why? Because the first trade we took a lesson on and relinquished some money to the market. Second trade, we got that money back and a little bit on the top of that, so we're in the green for the day. So technically, that's 1-0. But yeah, everything that you guys see from me with the content, what's been built with MTM.U. If you ain't checked us out, go check us out. This was built off the strength of me getting taken away from that job situation and getting catapulted into a space of isolation, focus, and away from all of the distractions. You know, so, you know, we talk about a medical situation, a medical crisis or whatnot. What I deemed, or what doctors deemed to be a medical crisis, you know, I came to understand that really it was just a spiritual journey that I needed to go on, and that I'm still going on, and that I'm here to tell you guys you may need to go on. I don't know what your journey looks like, what your spiritual journey looks like. I don't know what that looks like, but I'm here to tell you what mine looks like each and every day. When y'all see me through the content, you see me talking to you. If this was 5 years ago, I would be asleep right now, getting ready to go to work, you know, serving somebody else's agenda, somebody else's goal. But now I'm serving the goal of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a vessel out here. I'm a vessel out here serving, you know what I'm saying, the Most High, serving the universe, my ancestors or whatnot, on a greater mission. You know, I always knew deep down that I would be an entrepreneur, that I would be educating the people in many different forms or whatnot. I didn't know it would be like this, though. I didn't. And, you know, that's a testament to the Most High that, you know, sometimes you get chosen, you get snatched up, you know, and that sometimes that we just not listening. We're not tapping in, you know. So through this greater spiritual journey I've went through, you know, I've rededicated my life back to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Conversations throughout the day, prayer throughout the day, family, me and my family. If you know me personally, you know I got a, you know, wife and 5 children here. We pray throughout the day, multiple times a day. You know, I'm able to be much more hands-on. My children have always been homeschooled by my beautiful wife, but now I'm able to be more hands-on with their homeschooling and teach them, you know, so much more. She's done a great job, and now I've taken it on and I've taken it to the next level. So, you know, again, slowing down, hearing those messages that we need to hear, accepting those messages, walking away from ego and I know. trusting in the Most High and the path that's been given to us and walking with that. You know, I was a big control freak as well too. Always had to be in control of every aspect of my life. Well, through this journey, I had to learn that, you know, I gotta start trusting in other powers as well too. I got some power, but there's some other sources working as well too. My ancestors.